This morning, we had early estimates and updates on the box office for Aquaman 2, and the early reports were somewhere in the ballpark of between 12 to 15 million. Well, the official numbers are in, and to say that that would have been a absolute slam dunk had they got those numbers might be an understatement for what they actually did. Okay, so again, these are the Saturday numbers as they're being confirmed due to, well, all the factors that we have, including WB talking about how good, that can be perceived differently depending on how you spin it, but how they perceived Thursday and Friday, confirming those previous reports of Friday just about right on the money. So Saturday is lining up to be exactly where everybody kind of predicted it might be if it opened up on the low end. So what we have now is that the Saturday numbers are somewhere in the ballpark of 8.5 million. Now, if you quickly just do the math here, this is about 4 to 6 million lower than was reported in the AM. And just so people understand how they got this, essentially, you can get these numbers by looking at pre-orders of tickets, looking at how you did the previous day and plugging in the same equation for everything, and they literally get in within about 0.5 million now after the first 2 days. This includes Thursday and Friday obviously being used for the forecast. Now, this number is honestly a complete and utter disaster when you compare it to what exactly is going on with this franchise, which was a billion-dollar franchise with its first entry. And now the question becomes, what caused it? Is it superhero fatigue? Is it something else? What are we going to attribute to this one? Because there's so many things we can look at here. What I am more interested in is that final 3-4 day, and how are they going to spin it, and what's it going to come out as, right? Like, what does that number look like in terms of, hey, here's what we made and here's how it compares stat-wise to everything else. Because if you're pulling in 12 to 13 million on previews and Friday, and then you're pulling in about 9 on Saturday, I mean, that's pretty disastrous. There's no way it's going to get up on Sunday. So you're probably looking at less than 30 million, I would guess. Which, if that's the case, boy, I don't even know. I think we'll never see Aquaman in film again.